Liv It drama team. Woo! Yeah! Give it up for the Liv It drama team. Yeah!
Dear anybody, I'm making this tape because I want to get my feelings out. I just want to express the way I feel to whoever cares to know. First of all, Rachel, I understand why you ended our relationship. I mean, I came on pretty strong. But I guess I just liked you more than you liked me.
I like you. It's just that we don't have that much in common. You're more, you know, introspective. You take everything so seriously. I just want to be friends and have fun. We're too young to get so involved. Can't you lighten up a bit?
Lighten up a bit? I can lighten up all you want. On the outside. But I thought you wanted to get to know me. Under the surface. The way I wanted to get to know you. That's okay, Rebecca. I understand. I can't expect you to be the one to fix all the junk in my life. Which brings me to you, Mom. I'm very happy for your new relationship to Jack, your new marriage, and he seems like a good guy for you. And you seem to be happier than I ever remember you being. Even before you and Dad started fighting all the time. You and Jack seem like young newlyweds. And that's great. And I know you know it's hard for me to just having Jack around all the time. But I don't think you know just how hard it is to all of a sudden be a third wheel. It's always just you and Jack, or you, Jack, and me. I miss having you all to myself, Mom.
Now, Eddie, a lot of kids have adjusted to having a stepfather. You can too. Think of all the kids that have it worse than you. At least you have a stepfather who gives you whatever you need. Besides, Eddie, I have a life of my own too. Now snap out of the self-pity. You know I love you.
I think I'm living with this self-pity because I'm not getting any pity from you. Mom, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be an emotional leech. I just need a little bit of your time and your attention all to myself. I understand, Mom. You now have someone who you love and who needs your attention. It's okay, Mom. Coach Phil tells me to get off my self-pity trip, too.
Eddie, you may never make the NFL, but you can be a good football player if you put your mind to it. But your mind's too occupied by your personal problems. You need to get them out of your mind. Pretend like you don't have any problems and soon you won't. Boy, you got it no worse than any other kid.
It's obvious that everyone thinks my problems aren't that bad. And since I can't get over them on my own, I'll get a permanent, painless help. Don't look at this as a bad thing. Just look at it as the way I choose to cure myself. It'll all be better in the end. Soon you'll all forget about me. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
Concentrate on your football plan. You're probably doing shit. Put them out of your mind.
I have a life of my own to live too.
This just in. Young Eddie Matthews has been found dead in his suburban house. Mrs. Long found the victim's body with the gun right next to it. Investigators have not yet decided whether this is a homicide or a suicide. Yes. What is your relationship to the deceased?
I was his coach.
And as his coach, did you notice anything unusual about his behavior?
No, didn't notice anything.
Okay, do you think any of the football players had anything to do with this?
No, they were like family.
Really? And you know this because of...
Because of the way they treat each other. They love each other.
Wait, there's his girlfriend over there. Oh, look.
Can I question you for a second?
Sure.
Okay, as his ex-girlfriend,
I'm
right?
gonna need to take her.
Um,
Sorry, no questions asked.
okay. Someone's coming out of the house right now. Excuse me, ma'am. Aren't you the mother of the deceased? Are you not the mother of Eddie Matthews? Can I get some clothes on you? Excuse me, ma'am.
No questions.
Excuse me, miss. I need you to step back right now. We are not open to ask any questions at all at the moment, miss. So you need to just calm down and leave. Thank you.
Well, there you have it.
Alright, Miss Matthews, we're gonna have to ask you some serious questions.
Where were you at the time of your son's death?
Work.
Really, miss? Can you prove that?
Yes.
How was your relationship with your son?
We had a good relationship.
A good relationship? Is that what you call it?
Yes.
Really, miss? Because I found a tape.
What tape?
And I found a gun.
What gun?
Miss, I think you know exactly what's going on right now.
Alright, calm down. We gotta ask you some more questions.
No, okay? You guys can't ask me any more questions. Alright, I'm leaving. You guys cannot hold me here. I have to go home now.
So, Miss Rebecca, that is your name, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So, as I've been told, you were the one that was dating Mr. Matthews.
Yes.
How was your relationship with Miss Matthews?
Our relationship was good, but then he just feel like our relationship got too serious, and I just broke up with him because I just wanted to have fun.
Did you notice any changes in Mr. Matthews' lifestyle or anything? Did he start doing drugs or anything?
No, he didn't do any drugs.
So you didn't notice anything different about him after the past couple weeks after you guys broke up? Anything strange? Anything that didn't seem like him?
How was his social life?
He was like sad and depressed, and he was mostly depressed not because of our breakup, but also because his mom just married a new husband.
Interesting. So, once again, Miss, you did not know anything different at all about your ex-boyfriend, anything at all?
Did he have any friends that he liked to hang out with?
Well, he had some friends, but then he started distancing himself from them and started being more alone by himself.
Interesting. Alright, well, I think that's it. I think that's all we have for you today.
Eddie, one more time.
Coach Phillips, correct, right?
Yeah,
So you were the coach of Eddie?
of course.
How was the relationship with your football players?
They were great. We were like one big family.
Really, is that so? So there's nothing like steroids or anything that the teammates that you know have been using at all?
No, my players wouldn't do that.
Oh, really? That's not what we heard.
You heard wrong.
We find it to believe that because of the use of steroids and because everybody else but Eddie was using them, that he kind of felt like a little depressed, a little left out, like he wasn't doing good enough.
Eddie was doing great.
Do you feel you're a little too hard on Eddie?
No,
So-
I could have pushed him to the NFL if I wanted to.
So you haven't noticed anything that he's been a little sad, a little depressed, anything, Coach?
Of course I did. But what am I supposed to do? I've got a whole football team to worry about.
Interesting. I think that is all.
Alright.
Every year there's approximately 10 new suicides out of 100,000 kids.
Every 2 hours and 11 minutes, a person under the age of 25 commits suicide.
A recent survey of high school students found that almost 1 in 5 had seriously considered suicide.
More than 1 in 6 make plans to attempt it.
More than 1 in 12 have made an attempt.
Every day there are approximately 11 new suicides.
There are 2 times as many deaths caused by suicide than HIV/AIDS.
For young people between the ages of 15 and 24, suicide is the leading cause of death.
On average, there is at least one person that dies by suicide every 16.2 minutes.
In today's society, suicide has become a trend. This is not of God. God blessed us with life, and we should cherish that. If you know someone that has thought about suicide, please tell someone. Tell your teachers, tell your pastors, tell someone. Do not keep it a secret. Life is precious. Here at Liv It, we like to say, live it strong.
Live it loud.
Live it proud.
And live it for God.
Just
Live it!